Commander Veltar's 3 hearts pounded in perfect synchronization as he transmitted the emergency beacon across subspace. The Kethmori had never experienced true desperation before. Their advanced civilization had conquered disease, war, and natural disasters millennia ago. But the shambling horrors overrunning their homeworld were something their greatest minds couldn't comprehend. Dr. Marcus Chun stared at the quarantine reports flooding his terminal aboard the research vessel Prometheus. What had started as humanity's first successful terraforming project on Kepler 442b had become their most spectacular disaster. The irony wasn't lost on him. They'd brought Earth's dead to the stars, and now those dead were very much alive. Status report, Captain Elena Vasquez demanded as she entered the makeshift command center they'd established in orbit around the planet. It's complicated, Dr. Chun replied, pulling up the holographic display. The Zephyrian colonists we were working with are experiencing what can only be described as a zombie outbreak. But it's not what you think. 3 weeks earlier, the joint human-Zephyrian terraforming project had been going perfectly. The Zephyrians, with their advanced biotechnology, had helped humans establish sustainable colonies across multiple continents. In return, humans had shared their agricultural techniques and, more importantly, their composting methods. The Zephyrians had been fascinated by humanity's approach to waste management, particularly their use of decomposing organic matter to enrich soil. Their own sterile, technology-based agriculture had never encountered the complex ecosystem of bacteria, fungi, and microorganisms that made Earth's soil so fertile. Explain, Captain Vasquez ordered, watching the surface feeds showing Zephyrians stumbling around in what appeared to be mindless confusion. Dr. Chun pulled up the biological analysis. The Zephyrians evolved on a planet with virtually no decomposing bacteria. Their immune systems never developed resistance to Earth's microorganisms. When we introduced our composting systems, we accidentally exposed them to a cocktail of Earth bacteria that their bodies can't process. So they're infected? Not exactly infected. Intoxicated. The bacteria are producing compounds that interfere with their neural pathways. They're not dead, and they're not contagious in the traditional sense. They're essentially drunk on decomposition. Chief xenobiologist Dr. Sarah Kim joined the conversation via comlink from the surface laboratory. Captain, I've been studying the affected Zephyrians up close. They're not violent or dangerous. They're just confused and extremely focused on finding more organic matter to consume. It's like they've developed an addiction to the fermentation process. Captain Vasquez watched the feeds more carefully. The shambling Zephyrians were indeed moving slowly, but they weren't attacking anyone. Instead, they were methodically searching through compost piles and agricultural waste, consuming decomposing organic matter with single-minded determination. Are they suffering? She asked. That's the strangest part, Dr. Chun continued. According to our readings, they seem to be experiencing something similar to euphoria. The bacterial compounds are acting like a powerful intoxicant. They're not in pain, they're essentially high. Commander Zalketh, the Zephyrian mission leader who had remained unaffected due to his environmental suit, appeared on the communication screen. His crystalline features showed what humans had learned to recognize as embarrassment. Humans of Earth, he began formally. We must address this situation. Commander, we're working on a treatment, Captain Vasquez assured him. Our medical team is developing a bacterial neutralizer. That won't be necessary, Zalketh interrupted, his translator conveying what sounded suspiciously like amusement. Our people have made a discovery. Dr. Chen frowned. What kind of discovery? For the first time in our species' history, we have experienced what you call relaxation. Our affected population reports feelings of joy, creativity, and, how do you say, not caring about work deadlines. The humans exchanged glances. Captain Vasquez leaned forward. Commander, are you saying your people, like being zombie drunk? Our productivity has increased by 300%. Our artists are creating works of unprecedented beauty. Our engineers are solving problems with innovative approaches we never considered. And most remarkably, our stress-related health conditions have completely disappeared. Dr. Kim's voice crackled through the comm, Captain. I'm reading their biometrics. Their cellular repair rates have increased dramatically. Whatever this bacterial interaction is doing, it's not just making them happy, it's making them healthier. Furthermore, Commander Zalketh continued, we would like to formally request that all Zephyrians be exposed to this zombie condition on a voluntary basis. We believe humans have accidentally discovered the cure to our species' chronic anxiety disorder. Captain Vasquez sat back in her chair, processing the absurdity. So let me get this straight. We accidentally created a zombie apocalypse that makes aliens healthier, happier, and more productive. Correct, Zalketh confirmed. We are also requesting permission to export Earth bacteria to other Zephyrian worlds. We believe this could revolutionize our entire civilization. Dr. Chun shook his head in amazement. Only humans could accidentally create the galaxy's first therapeutic zombie plague. Should we be proud or terrified? Captain Vasquez asked. Why not both? Dr. Kim suggested from the surface. After all, we've just proven that even our disasters can make the galaxy a better place.